One more for the game. Come, sit.
You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me. Let the cards fall where they may. We begin. Fair Merith, I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories. I'm sure you are grateful for that. I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception. You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive. That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it. Choose from these options. A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective. You can always review your cards here. Here is all you have gained. Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all. Your journey is well begun. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason. You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator. A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless. Really? Is that what you're going to do? If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now, the back and forth between resources and rewards. A small aid to navigation, but still. A classical approach to dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them. An ambush? Hardly fair, is it? Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another, all you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough. You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter. Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack. Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained. Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls. Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck. New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. We play for life and death. Prepare yourself. Running water protects against many things in Myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past. The token is yours. Well done. I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns. There's a token in it for you if you win. It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle. It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset. Head downwards, if you dare. Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did. I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield. not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too. Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again. Deeper towards our foe. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress. Are you a woodsman turned warrior now? What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh? I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth. More skeletons for you to deal with. I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary. I will bear that in mind. An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset. Armor protects you from damage, The best armor, of course, does so much more. Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat. The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating. Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough? Well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not? shall we deal again? Another round, and our game truly begins. Make your choices. A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it. Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully. Win this and claim my token. Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits. I'm sure you are grateful for that. A little gold to give you a taste for it. One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet. Are you sure that's the right approach? Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it. Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always. Better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly. You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand. A choice. Select your desire. I cannot expect you to get by without some protection. A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed. Take the token. It is yours. We play for a token now. Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process? Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments. Come, play again.